It's one of the great cultural divides today. Is this erasing or elaborating history? Should Confederate statues be left alone or taken down? Should it be Lake Bede-Makaska or Lake Calhoun? Go ahead and throw the $20 bill into this conversation. In 2016, Treasury Secretary Jacob Lew, under President Obama, announced that the 7th U.S. President, Andrew Jackson, would be replaced by escaped slave and abolitionist Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill. The design was supposed to roll out in 2020, on the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment, which granted women the right to vote. Supposed to be.
The imagery feature will not be an issue that comes up until most likely 2026.
This week, current Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin said that ain't happened. He instead said he's focused on counterfeit security of the $10 and $50 bills, but Tubman's image, which was publicly decided, will have to wait.
It's a decision of the Secretary of the Treasury. Right now, my decision is focused on security features.
Some public leaders say this is the work of President Trump, who said this in 2016 about the Tubman 20.
I think it's pure political correctness.
Mnuchin did not mention the president's involvement in this decision.
Women have appeared a lot on U.S. and world coins and paper money, but more often than not as allegorical figures.
Douglas Mudd is the curator of the American Numismatic Society Museum. He says before the Civil War, women typically appeared as mythical beings like Lady Liberty, Lady Justice, etc. In this Confederate bill, Lady Liberty sits to the right of slaves picking cotton. This changed in 1865 when Pocahontas was the first nameable real woman printed on the $20 bill. Besides that, there's only one other to make paper dollars.
Martha Washington has appeared a couple of times on notes, silver certificates. As far as I can tell, that's it for named individuals on federal notes.
Since the streamlining of American currency following World War I, women and people of color have only appeared on coins, such as Susan B. Anthony, Sacagawea, and Helen Keller. And to follow up, the New York Times, citing Treasury Department officials, reports that Mnuchin was concerned that the president might create an uproar by canceling the new bill altogether. This is the reason that he's pushing it to a different administration, according to the sources that the New York Times have in the Treasury Department.
When you said it was made public when the Obama administration said Harriet Tubman will go on that bill, was it something that you just mean they announced publicly, or
No.
how do you mean?
No, there was a 9-month process where they asked for feedback from people. It was essentially a vote of what woman do you want represented on the $10 bill? It was the $10 bill. But because Hamilton's popularity from the play, they said, all right, we'll move it over to the $20 bill.
Okay. And even though people said done deal, new administration, no deal.
New secretary, no deal.
All right. Thank you, Chris.
Yep.